Hey guys, Doogie Bowser here, and welcome back to Always Sometimes Monsters. Now I realized I left the cursor at the top of the screen, and that probably bugged the hell out of a lot of you, so I got rid of it. Anyways, off to Mrs. Terwilliger's house to clean it and do good deeds for the people of Dubstown. Was that supposed to be like dubstep, or... I gotta get that dog food. That dog needs some food from dog. Whatever that is. Hey, guy. Is he gonna yell at me again? I don't want him to yell at me. Oh, that's a wall. That guy's not nice. Mrs. Terwilliger! Oh, Mr. Terwilliger still needs my help cleaning her apartment. I hope it's not too late to lend her a hand. Then again, Darkef did mention I could work coat check tonight. I could always use money. Knock door. Who could that be? Hello, who's there? It's me, Doogie. Oh, come right in. I make cookies. Hey, Twiller. I'm here to help clean up. Oh, you're a little late for that, Doogie. It's alright, though. I managed to get it all done myself. Still, I'm very glad you came. You're such a good kid. Well then, I guess you don't need me then? I was just about to sit down to dinner. Would you like to care to join me? I was thinking of going to work coat check down at the club. I'm pretty hungry, though. What's for dinner? It's a fresh lamb stew. You're going to love it. Come and have a seat. We wouldn't want it to get cold. Sounds great. You won't believe how hungry I am. Well, there's plenty to eat, so don't you worry about it if you want seconds. Sweet free meal from the old lady. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't you say you were expecting guests earlier? Don't tell me I'm the only one who came. Oh, I never explained, did I? Tonight's my beloved Thomas's birthday. Every year we have a special little dinner together. I tidy up the house like he prefers and make his favorite meal, an old-fashioned stew. Is that the cat? Oh, sounds really cool. When's he coming? Oh, well, he's not exactly. Thomas was my husband, but he's not with us anymore. Oh, I'm so sorry. There's nothing to be sorry about, Doogie. We had a wonderful life together, and he's still with me every day in my heart. I'm glad you're here, though. Sometimes today can make me a little emotional. It'll be nice having someone else to talk to for a change. I'm glad I stayed. That's sad. It really is. Salad? Hush, it's good for your digestion. You get your stew afterwards. Appetizer. Do I have a mini game or something? Sing, sing, sing. I'm so glad you decided to join me. It's nice to have your young company for a change. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Crap! I hit the wrong button. Far be it from me to turn down a free meal. Most nights I'm eating out of a microwave. Well, there's plenty of food, so don't be shy. I always wound up making too much for myself. I didn't want to hit them. Did that girlfriend of yours cook very often? What was her name? Petunias, wasn't it? You have to say it like that. Oh, we'd eat out most often than not. We were both pretty busy, you know? I understand. Life can get pretty hectic nowadays. Life sure does move a lot faster than when I was your age. If you don't stop and look around, you might miss it. How long has it been since you last saw each other? I always remember she was so polite. We'd bump into each other nearly every morning as she was heading out the door for her morning jog. It's funny, the things you miss about a person can often be what you take for granted. The cruel parts that you never know you're doing it at the time, but such is life, I suppose. Yeah, I guess. I miss her a lot. It's been about a year since we last saw each other. I still don't feel the same. Believe me, I understand how you feel. When you're so close with someone, their absence can be hard to deal with. I won't lie to you. That sadness you feel now may never go away. You're luckier than I was, though. You still have an opportunity to mend the rift. I don't know about that. Life's changed a great deal for both of us since we parted ways. Petunias not even in the city anymore, I don't think. It seems she wanted to get as far away from me as possible. A decision like that can be made in an instant, though. Who's to say what it really means? For all you know, Petunias could be regretting leaving just as much as you do. I'm not so sure that's true. It ended rather rough. Things between us ended rather roughly. There's a reason we don't talk. A lot of feelings were hurt, probably past repair. Be that as it may, you're not a mind reader, Doogie. A good relationship like the one you had doesn't die so easily. Actions can be amended and feelings can be healed. The only thing that truly divides people is time apart. You can't be so sure you know what's going on in someone else's heart unless you ask them yourself. I suppose you're right about the time apart dividing us. I'm not even sure if she's the same person anymore, to be honest. When I look at how much I've changed in the last year, I can't imagine Petunia staying the same. Oh, you've changed less than you think, Doogie. Call me a nosy neighbor, but I've watched you come and go in this building for a long while now. Tell me what you think is so different about you today versus a year ago. You want to know how I've changed since Petunia's left? My lifestyle. I guess the thing that changed most is my lifestyle. I've really turned myself around this last year, started taking better care of myself. Oh, so you started getting to bed at a decent hour then? Is ordering delivery 3 times a week a new diet regime? Well, not exactly on either account. I mean, I'm trying, which is what counts, right? Ah, so no real changes yet. Not so different after all then. No, I guess not. Being the same person you were a year ago doesn't have to be a bad thing unless you think it is. Don't forget, that's who Petuniars fell in love with in the first place. Yeah, but it's also who she left. Stew! It's really quite good. What's the meat in this? That's fresh lamb. I got it from the butcher this morning. Feel free to have as much as you want. I got used to making rather large pots of it. Every time I'd make it, my Thomas would eat at least 4 bowls just by himself. There were never any leftovers back in those days, I'm afraid. Sounds like quite the character. How'd you meet? Do you mind me asking how you and Thomas met? It's a funny story, actually. It happened this summer after I finished high school. He was working at a garage near my house, and my father hired him to fix our old jalopy. Ooh, this is fancy. Oh, look at that, way to fit the job. What the hell did I just do? I wasn't working at the time, so when my father asked me to pick up the car for him, I had no choice. I didn't even have a license at the time, so I was terrified the whole day imagining myself getting it home. Well, it certainly sounds safe. How'd you get away with driving illegally like that? It was a different time back then. We didn't worry about little things like that. I was scared, but that wasn't going to stop me. I hated disappointing my father. So I showed up to the shop, scared out of my wits, and there he was, covered in grease and sweat, a real man's man, if you know what I mean. Thomas could tell immediately I was clueless and must have asked me if I needed help a dozen times. I was stumbling over myself with how cute he was, so I just kept telling him I'd be fine. I wanted to get home as quickly as possible before I said or did something embarrassing. I was so distracted thinking about him that I crashed straight into a stop sign barely 20 feet away. Is that a jalopy? Thomas, the sweetheart, charged right over to see if I was okay. There wasn't a scratch on me, but the car was in pretty rough shape. I was terrified I'd get in trouble with my father. He'd have been so mad to find out what happened. Thomas, sensing my dismay, offered to fix it for free and tell my father he needed more time with it to keep me from trouble. To keep me from trouble? Oh, yeah. His only condition was that I'd agree to go have dinner with him that weekend. Aww. Of course I said yes, and the rest is history. Lamb stew. Love's funny like that, isn't it? Was it the accident that drew us together, or was it our attraction that caused the accident? Sometimes I think these things are just meant to happen, you know? Sounds like you two are made for each other. Oh, so what was your life with Thomas like? Well, it wasn't perfect, but there were by far the best years of my life. I traded all the ones I've got left for just one more lazy summer afternoon with him. Bridge will dig up this bed and toss you right down and show you what for now. Oh no! When we were young and everything was new to us, all we needed was our love. It didn't matter that we were poor or hungry. As long as we had each other, we were happier than pigs in mud. We had such grand dreams for our life. We planned to travel the world together, see exotic places as a pair. On this pamphlet, you see Puerto Rico. Eventually, though, the bills started piling up, so Thomas started working longer hours to make ends meet. And there were times when we'd have debt collectors knocking our door, and I wasn't sure we'd make it. I thought myself foolish for being so idealistic in our youth. Reality hit us a lot harder than we expected. I resented him working so much, even though I knew it was necessary for us to survive. He would be frustrated with every mistake I made, fearing how far it'd set us back. The stress of it all would cause us to fight over the most ridiculous things as we scraped by. See, but they made up. That's what matters, that's what counts. Still, our love was strong enough that our tension always faded once we vented. We'd always make up and vowed to double down on our efforts to make our dreams together come true. We slogged away hoping we'd have a few extra pennies to put away at the end of the month, but we never got far. As we got older, things got easier, but we were too tired and beat to do anything about it. So you just gave up on your dream like that? We were comfortable and happy together. Eventually we realized that's all we really wanted. It didn't matter where we were or what we were doing, just as long as we were together. Besides, it's more than a little impractical just packing up your life to chase a silly ideal like that. Sometimes I regret it though, especially when I wonder where we might have been when they started enlisting. When I think about it, it's hard not getting angry at myself for not trying harder. But then, how were we to know? I'm sorry. It's a very painful subject for me. So Thomas was drafted in the war? Apologies if that's a touchy subject, but how did Thomas die? I don't really like talking about it, but it's a fair question all things considered. It just makes me very sad to talk about it. I'd really rather not. I can only imagine how painful those memories are. Never mind. The question then, forget I said anything. Thank you, Doogie. Let's try and focus on the happy times today. Yeah, sure, no problem. Dessert. Ah. I just love ice cream, don't you? You don't hear me complaining. I've had a really nice time this evening. I'm very happy you decided to come by. Oh, it's no trouble at all. I'm glad I came too. Still, I want to thank you for spending your time with me tonight, so I have something for you. What's this? These are my husband's baseball cards. He used to collect them when he was a boy. Some of them are quite old. They're probably worth quite a bit of money. I'm going to have one of them as a token of my appreciation. You can keep it as a memento, or I'm sure someone will be happy to pay you for it. You can't be serious, can you? Babe Ruth! Ken Griffey Jr. Different times. Please, I know how much you could use the money right now, and they're not doing me any good. They just sit in the box. I can't even bring myself to look at them anymore. Oddly enough, my mom actually has Barry Bonds' rookie card from the Pirates. Yeah. I'm not telling you where I live. I won't take no as an answer from you. You don't even make a fuss about it. I just don't trust myself not to get all weepy if I see which one you're taking, so I want you to pick by the time I return from the washroom. Just close up the box when you're done, and we won't say another word about it. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Alright then, I'll be back in a moment. Johnny Green, Johnny Bent. Wow, these cards are really ancient. I bet they're worth a small fortune to the right collector. I couldn't do that, could I? I'm taking one card. I don't want to take any cards. But she'd be mad if I don't take a card, right? I'll take one card. One card. That's it. Well, she did invite me to take one. It'd be rude not to, I suppose. There we go. I hope I made the right decision. Thing is, I'm not going to get rid of that if I don't have to. I'm going to hold on to it, because that's really sweet. Thanks again for having me over, Mrs. Twilliger. You're more than welcome. You're such a good kid. Here, take this with you. Some leftovers from the dinner to eat later. You received leftover stew. A young person like you needs to eat. Well, it won't pay my bills, but it's better than any eating junk food. Thank you very much. You take care of yourself and have a good night. It's getting late, so I'm off to bed. Alright then, good night. Shit, where am I going to sleep? I can't get in my apartment. I don't know what that... Oh, I guess it's day one, night one. It's getting pretty late and I'm beat. I should count up my pennies and see if I can get my rent paid. Between the wallet and the $30 stored in my bank, I've got a grand total of $114 available to pay rent. That's not enough to get back in my bed. Maybe I can scrounge together a few more bucks, but it looks like I'll be sleeping under the stars tonight. I better go and find a comfy street mattress. That sucks. Just kick the door down, you know? Who cares? I don't know, because then you have to pay for it, they probably won't give you your key back. Can I just sleep in the lobby? Hey, you know where a good mattress is? Can I sleep on the bench? How about this bench? Get away from me. I don't trust you. Oh, is that a cop or a guy? I don't know. Can I get back in here? It's closed for the night. Crap. This bed is spoken for. You best get out of here before something bad happens to you. Okay, sorry. You look like a giant shoe. Is that bed spoken for? I need a bed. I can't go that way because that guy's standing there. I need to find a place to sleep. I wonder, actually, no, hold on. Let me go talk to Belly. Can I crush you? Hey man, what's new? It's been a long day, Bellinger. I'm beat and heading to bed. Wherever that may be this evening. Hey, if you can't get back to your apartment, I'm sure you can always find a dirty mattress somewhere in town. That is, if you can find one. Gas leak to the east moved a bunch of the local vagabonds over to our side of town. They seem nice enough, but I doubt any of them are likely to share their squatting spot. Shit. I gotta find somewhere to sleep. And I'm worried, like, I'm gonna get robbed in the night or something. Like, that's... I have a feeling something like that might happen, and I do not want to lose this baseball card. Oh, I'm stuck on something. Boom, 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 boom. Can I go in here? Can I just, like, sleep in here? This looks comfy. I can't sleep in there. Oh, where do I sleep? I need to find a bed. I'm gonna talk to him. Hey there, fella. Got a second to invest in a sandwich? I'm trying to focus on a sandwich. I haven't eaten in the last 6 days. There you go, pal. A fresh sandwich on the house. Hey, thanks a lot. If our minds are constantly reworking themselves with every new experience, are you the same person I started asking this question to? Alright. He's I. No, I don't have any change for you. Piss off, buddy. No, I'm not asking for change. Give me a mattress. You have an old dirty mattress that you're carrying around in your back pocket. That is all I want to know. The only other bed I saw, because that guy was going to hurt me, is this one. Let's talk to this guy. I threw $1 into the fountain yesterday wishing for riches, but I don't think it worked. I checked my wallet today and I'm still about $1 short. That sucks. You best not be looking to sleep in my bed. I'll punch you all over and steal all your bread. He's a poet, isn't he? Fancy little poet. Who are you? My therapist suggested going to the theater might help cheer me up, but honestly, it seems like a big waste of time to me. Where the hell do I sleep? There's no beds anywhere. Oh, there's one. I didn't even notice that. God damn it. It's kind of dangerous and unsanitary. Should I sleep here tonight? Sleep outside. Well, hopefully I won't die in my sleep. Uh-oh. Don't tell me I got robbed. Don't tell me that I died. What the hell? Am I dreaming? Oh, looks like someone left some money for me. 20 bucks. Sweet. Free money! Free money is the best kind of money. Doogie, is that you? I'm out on the balcony. Oh, it's a dream. Well, look who's an early riser this morning. Are you okay? Did you sleep alright? I can't remember the last time you were up this early. Very funny. I'd sleep better if you didn't set your alarm so damned early. Aw, grumpy pants. I'm sorry. It's not even that early, though. Most people in the world get up before noon, you know, so they can go to work. Ugh, don't start on me already. Your mom already gave me an earful last night. Oh, relax, Doogie. It looks like he's like yelling my name because I left it all in caps. You know, you're welcome to stay as long as you like. Mom's just worried about us, that's all. The contract's gonna come soon, don't stress out. Right. Once it does, we'll be able to move back to Dubstown, start a new life together. I just hate waiting, that's all. I know, me too. What else can we do, though? Just relax, take it easy. Time is coming sooner than you think. You're right. I'm ready for this. Everything is going to work out just fine. One day we'll look back on this and laugh. That's the spirit. Now, give me a kiss before you get coffee breath. What about my, like, morning breath, like nooning breath? I mean, there's a fresh pot downstairs if you want some. I love you too. How do I wake up from this dream? Bump, 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 bump. Oh God, here comes Mother, dearest. Good morning, Casey. Good morning, Doogie. Do you know what happened to the sausages I left in here the other day? I can't for the life of me find them anywhere. Your kid ate them. Didn't you eat them? No idea. I've got no idea. Well, somebody ate them and it wasn't me. Did I eat them? I don't even know. I don't know sausages. I picked something up at the airport, I guess. You give us a call when you land, right? It's a military base, Doogie. I'm pretty sure I won't be allowed to. Besides, I won't be gone too long. Once we figure out what's going on with the scanners and why the EM readings at the polls are so strange lately, I'll be home in no time. Do me a favor and help out Petuniars. I don't want to thaw out a messy house. Are you sure you're up for Antarctica? I'll miss you. I'm gonna miss you. Yeah, butter me up. Look, don't worry so much. I want to do this. Gotta show them I'm worth the expense, right? Just keep your head in that book of yours. I really hope that contract you've been waiting on will come before I get back. Tell me about it. Oh, there's a car. Well, that's my ride. See you when I see you, Doogie. Get the fuck out of here in my house now. Petuniars, I'm leaving. Come say goodbye. Shit, already? I'm in the bathroom. Hold on a second. I can't. Come on, pinch it off and go. I gotta go, Petuniars. They're waiting on me. Be good, I love you. Oh, Mom, wait, I'm here. She left without saying goodbye? Yeah, the car was gonna leave. Don't worry, Petuniars. Your mom's one tough lady. She'll be fine. Yeah, I guess you're right. Everything's going to be okay. Oh well, I gotta get to work before I'm late. You be good, my brilliant little writer. You just go and have a good day at work. I love you. Love you too. Give me a call if the contract comes, alright? Yeah, for sure. Almost. Almost. Pants off. No pants. No pants at home. What's that? What's that? What is that? What do we have here? Pizza L'Amore. San Verdano's finest. 20% off all pickup orders. The best deal in town. San Fernando Pizza. This is it. Wait, what? I'm confused. Holy shit, I can't believe the contract's here. It's here! Ring, 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 ring. The banana phone. Yes, I understand. Yes, I know. Yes, you explained. It's just that we're sort of a team, you know? Two halves of a whole, peas in a pod. You know what I mean, right? It's just really important to me. Understand, Doogie. Sam's your partner, but the facts are the facts are the guys upstairs only like your pieces. Times are getting tough too. You know, business ain't what it used to be. They just don't have the money to spare on both of you. You can't afford to keep everyone you want. Look, take as long as you want to think about it. The deal stands as we've sent it. Always will. We'll fund you for the next 6 months so you can finish what you started. Then we go to print. You sure you can keep up with that kind of pace? Yeah, don't worry. Great. Then take as long as you want to think about it and give me a call once those papers are signed. Then I'll get the wife off my back and we can go for a celebratory drink. I'm buying. That sounds perfect. Fuck it. Instinct. Alright, I'll wait for your call. Speak with you soon, Doogie. Hell yeah, got my contract. They want me. This is everything I ever wanted, right? Yes? Who should I call? Petunias. Ring, ring. So, it came. You're kidding me, right? Finally! Yeah, it's right here in front of me. This is a longer episode. What's the matter? You don't sound excited. Did they change the payment or something? Not exactly. The deal's still fine. They just don't want to bring Sam into the picture. Like, at all. This is still great news. Sure, you don't get everything you want, but this is it. Isn't this what you've been waiting for? So you have to do it without Sam. Big deal. Why can't you just take a minute and realize what an achievement this is? It's just a start. Nothing's even happened yet. All I've got is some paper. It's not even signed yet, so there's really nothing to get excited about. Wait, you didn't sign it immediately? No, I wanted to get your opinion on the whole thing first. I wouldn't hesitate, honestly. This is going to be good for you. So good for you. So good for you. This is going to be so good for us. What about Sam? See, I care. I care. What about Sam? Not everything is meant for everybody. You don't have any responsibility here. Save for yourself. It's your choice, though. Whatever you want to do, I support you. I know. I love you, too. Alright, I'm going to leave you to figure it out. I've got to get back to it if I'm ever going to get out of here. Don't wait up for me tonight, alright? We'll find time to talk after you've made a decision. Alright, have fun at work. Not likely. Right? Right? What do I do? What should I do? Sure, it noise. Think about it. I'm gonna think about it. I'm not ready to sign yet. I need to think about it some more. What do I do? I'm just wandering now. Let's play with that. What is that? I want this. Now the lawn with the... Mow the lawn? Oops. Yes. Look at me go! No grass for anyone! Wait, I wonder. Okay. Oops, I fucked it up, didn't I? It says poo. Maturity. What am I doing? Why am I just mowing like a section? Alright, I'm done. How do I get out? I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. Do I have to do the whole thing? Lawn mowing completed. You know, I'm just gonna end this one here. We'll pick up on the dream later. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, leave me a like, comment, subscribe. Find me on Facebook, DoogieBowserAC. Find me on Twitter, DoogieBowserAC. All that fun stuff. So, till next time, I'll see you then.